The FIFA World Cup competition is the quadrennial international men's football championship. It is contested by the senior men's national teams of the member associations of FIFA. The 22nd edition is scheduled to take place in Qatar, from 21st November to 18th December 2022. This will be the first World Cup tournament held in the Middle East and the Arab world. It will also be the second tournament held in the Asian continent, after the 2002 edition held in South Korea and Japan. In addition, the tournament will be the last to involve 32 teams, with an increase to 48 teams scheduled for the 2026 tournament in the United States of America, Mexico, and Canada. It is also the first tournament of its kind not to be held in May, June, or July.
The 32 competing countries are drawn from FIFA's 6 continental confederations. The Confederation of African Football (CAF) fields 5 representatives from Africa. They are Cameroon, Ghana, Morocco, Senegal and Tunisia. The Asian Football Confederation (AFC) have 4 guaranteed or direct slots, and 1 inter-confederation playoff slot to be determined between AFC and CONMEBOL. These slots do not include the one automatically given to Qatar, as the host nation. The 4 qualified teams are Iran, Japan, Saudi Arabia and South Korea. The inter-confederation slot will be decided on the 13th of June 2022 between Peru and the winner of the 4th round playoff between the United Arab Emirates (UAE) and Australia. The Union of European Football Associations (UEFA) have 13 direct slots, the highest number of slots amongst the confederations. Countries representing UEFA are Belgium, Croatia, Denmark, England, France, Germany, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Serbia, Spain, and Switzerland. The last slot will be filled by the winner between Wales and the winner of the yet undecided match between Scotland and Ukraine. The Confederation of North, Central American and Caribbean Association Football (CONCACAF) are allotted 3 direct or guaranteed slots, while a 4th slot is determined by an inter-confederation match with Oceania Football Confederation. Qualified teams are Canada, Mexico and the United States of America (USA), which are incidentally the co-hosts of the next World Cup tournament in 2026. The 4th slot will be filled by the winner of the CONCACAF OFC playoff between Costa Rica and New Zealand.
Oceania Football Confederation (OFC) shares only 1 slot with CONCACAF. The winner of Oceania's qualifiers, New Zealand, will face CONCACAF's best loser, Costa Rica, to determine who goes to Qatar. The South American Football Confederation is popularly called by its Portuguese abbreviation, CONMEBOL. South America have 4 direct slots, which have been filled by their qualifier nations, Argentina, Brazil, Ecuador, and Uruguay. A 5th slot is shared with the Asian Football Confederation, and will be filled by the winner between the continent's best loser in the qualifying rounds, Peru, and the winner from AFC's 4th round playoff between UAE and Australia.
On Friday, April 1, 2022, FIFA held the draws for the tournament, and all qualified 29 teams, the host and the 3 yet-to-be-determined slots were drawn into 8 groups. Group A has the host country and the Asian champions, Qatar, Ecuador, the African champions, Senegal, and Netherlands. In Group B there are England, Iran, the North American champions, USA, and the future winner of the UEFA playoff between Wales and Scotland or Ukraine.
The teams in Group C are the South American champions, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. In Group D there are the defending champions of the world, France, the eventual winner of the CONMEBOL AFC playoff between UAE and Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. Group E consists of Spain, the winner of the CONCACAF OFC playoff between Costa Rica and the champions of Oceania, New Zealand, Germany, as well as Japan.
In Group F, we have Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. Group G teams are Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. While the last group, H, has Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. Which countries will qualify to fill the 3 remaining slots? Will it be Wales, Scotland, or Ukraine, in Group B? UAE, Australia or Peru, in Group D? Or Costa Rica or the Oceania champions, New Zealand, in Group E? If New Zealand qualifies for the finals, then all continental or confederation champions, except European champions, Italy, will be present at Qatar 2022, along with the reigning World Cup champions, France.